Are you ready to master Google Drive and organize your files like a pro? In this beginner-friendly guide, I'll show you how to use the Google Drive effectively. So first of all, you want to understand how to access the Google Drive. So even though what exactly is the Google Drive? The Google Drive is a cloud storage platform that lets you save files online and access them from anywhere. There's an actual free storage that comes with 15 gigabytes that you can use, and you can check them out directly here in the Drive. We'll more on that later. So let's start by setting up your Google Drive. To get started, it's going to be really important to go directly into the Google bar like this, and into the right section you want to make sure that you have signed in with your Gmail account. Now once you have a Gmail account, you're not going to be using Hotmail or Outlook or Yahoo. You're going to be using Gmail account because Google Drive works with Google account services, right? So once you have access with your Google account, once you have signed in, basically you wanted to go directly into the search bar and just type Google Drive. And here we have the workspace of the Google Drive. If you clicked on it, you have the two options to sign in or to try the Drive for work. Now, if you try this for work, you might be prompted to send it directly into the Grow, which is business, and this of course is not for free, and this of course comes with different tools that you can try them out, for example like in a specific email, custom email. So we are not going to be using this. We are going to be just focused with sign in Google Drive. This should be sending you directly here into this Google Drive, and you might be having access to all of your files and into the Drive here. Now let's understand a little bit more about how we can actually understand Google Drive. For example, here into the left part we have the home and dashboard where you can check out the latest files you have so far. If you are getting started, you might see that there's this into blank. Here into my Drive, you can see your own Drive files. You can sort them by name, the owner, the last modified, and the file size. You can check out the computers. Now the computers, if you add files here, you're going to be seeing that here and here and here. So folders on your computer that you think will be driving and used files. So for example, if I can generate an actual let's say folder into my desktop here that says Google Drive. So anytime I upload into this specific file into my computer, it should be appearing here into my Drive. Share with me our files that people have shared with me just by typing my email, and of course I needed to accept that in order to continue, right? Region files, stir, the spam, trash, and the storage. Now we can click here to get more storage, so you can understand a little bit more about the storage with the discount plan. So for example, we have the 15 gigabytes, which is totally for free, and you can click in it so you can check out which is keeping you a lot of storage, and you can delete the more you can, and you can clean up space if you wanted to. Now if you want to try out the Google One Plus plans, there's for example the 30 gigabytes, there's 100 gigabytes, so you can try them out, and there's the paid monthly and there's paid annually. So this is basically of how we can actually use the Drive. Now let's get started by uploading your first file and folders. So you can either drag and drop your files directly into Google Drive by going into the home dashboard. I'm going to go here into this file, so let's say that I wanted to import this ticket into Google Drive. So if I go for my Drive, I clicked and I drag and drop. Automatically this image should be uploaded into my Google Drive, and I can show this file and it appears here. Now if I wanted now to check out more about my file, for example this, I just click on it and this is my file. You can click into open with, there's the more connected applications, there's the highlight to sell a comment, there's the print option to download, and more actions. If you wanted to share this for somebody else, let's go here for the option that says share. Currently we have the general access, which is restricted. Let's say here, anyone with the link can be able to view, comment, or edit. Let's try it out with only comment. And we can add people here, or we can just copy a link so you can send them privately and hit into done. Now if you wanted to create a new file, I'm going to just close this into the X file. I'm going to go for new, and you can create a new file upload, folder upload, or a new folder. So for example, let's say this new folder should be work files, or just type work. And now I have this new folder of work, and all the files that I can drop them here should be appearing, of course, and only into this file, right? So even though I can show this with all the people who are inside here, so anyone who has access to this work folder, we're going to be having access to all of the files who are inside this folder. And lastly, what you can do is to organize by changing the folder color, for example, and it looks a little bit much more interesting, right? This is one of the ways that you can organize your files. Now, something that I can tell you a little bit about advanced feature, for example, we can use the offline access, which lets you work on the files without an internet connection. To do that, what you need to do is to click into one file, and inside this file, I'm going to click here and make sure that you have make available offline. So we can turn on offline options into the settings. So for that, let's go for settings once again. And here I have the storage privacy notifications. So for example, I needed to look out for the privacy, and I wanted to enable the offline options. So I needed to hit into install. So this offline options should be available inside Chrome, in this case, the browser that I'm currently using. And that's it. That's how we can actually use the Google Drive. So you now equipped it with to use the Google Drive like a pro. So whether it's for work, for school, for personal projects, it's a fantastic tool to stay organized and productive. So if you find this guide helpful, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Thank you guys so much for watching the video, and hopefully with all this being said, we can see you next time.